Let's see how we can create some queue and a mini sequence in DLight. I suggest you to use groups to record some channels. Let's say, for example, channel 41, 43, 45, 47, 49. Let's say that all of these channels are backlights, called backlight. So I select the channel, I give them a level. There is several ways to give a level to channels. First, you can click on the level. I click and I scroll up till full. Also, I could have used the pad. For example, to put them back to 0, I hit the 0 and the at level button. Sorry. I could also use shortcuts, and there is a special trick that is equal, little bit fast, equal means at full. So I hit equal, tac, and channels are at full. So now, if I want to record a group with all these channels, with a level, I re-say it, with a level, I could use the group button. If I click on it, I have the record option. I have the choice to select to record all channels or only the selected channel. Generally, this is the one you want to choose. So I give a name to my group. I click inside that. I remove the star. And I said backlight called. Sorry for my English, really sorry. I hit the enter button to validate, and I click on OK, or I hit again the enter button, so enter. DLight told me that group 1 is recorded. Let's do the same with front light. Let's say it is 61 till 71. So I select the 61. I hit the shift button and click on the 71. I give them a level, let's say full, so equal. And this is my second group, or whatever number I want to give it. So let's say, for example, I want to record the group 10. I hit 10 and I use group record. I'm working on group 10, only selected channels. DLight, remember your previous option. And I said it is the front light. Whoop. Front light. Enter. Okay. So now I have two groups to work with. So now let's start to create some cues. We will start from a black, everything black, to select every channel with a level. I can use the all button. I click on all, and I put the 0 level to all of them, so 0 at level. This is all black on stage, and I use the escape button to deselect everything. Okay. So now, if you wonder where are listed all the groups I have recorded, you can retrieve them from the display and group menu. There is a group listing with the backlight the first group and the second group, which is number 10, with the front lights. You will find a group, here it is a group listing, but you will find listing for everything, for cues, for sample, for chaser, for everything, for palette also, for everything. So let's work. I don't know the English word for the director. Let's call it the director. The director told me, so let's start with the backlight at 80%. So I wanna call my first group. So here in the command line, I hit the first group, the number 1, because my backlight is the first group. I click on group and I do select. DLight automatically select channel which are recorded in the group 1. The director told me 80%, so I hit 80 and at level. Okay. And now I simply use the record button to record the first cue. Let's do it. Up. Record Q1. Apply is ticked. So if I hit the OK button, it will do it. Or if I hit Enter button, it will do it. Let's try. Up. So DLight did create a new step. He did create a new cue. He have loaded the new cue on the new steps and give 5 seconds to the time up and 5 seconds to the time down. This is the default time. We will see later how to change them. Now the director tell me, okay, let's bring the front lights at 50%. Okay, so my front lights is the group 10. So here I hit the 10 and I use group select. Okay. Told me how many? 50%? Okay. So I hit 50 at level. And this is, let's call it Q10. So I hit 10. I could have written, for example, 20. Let's call it Q20. So 20 is in the command line. I hit the record button. Q20 recorded. DLight have created a new steps, a new cue, and load the new cue in the new step. So now we can see that when the step 1 is on stage, the square here indicates to you which step is on stage, and the other one is in the next step to come. So on Q1 there is the backlight, and on the Q20, the next one, there is the backlight plus the front light. Okay. If the director tell me, oh, sorry, I forgot, let's insert some lights between the two. That is easy. Let's say we want a light channel 51 till 59. I select. I could use also the +% or -%, or there is some shortcuts, special shortcuts. It is a left and right arrow of your keyboard. So here I hit the right arrow. This is very convenient. And as I want a cue between 1 and 20, let's record the cue 10. So I hit 1, 0, and I do record. DLight have created a Q10. As 10 is more than 1 and less than 20, DLight have created a new step between and load the new cue between the 1 and 10 and 20. DLight is not generally in full tracking mode, except for the devices. So for the traditional lighting, you will need to put those levels in the next cue. For that, you use the up or down arrow to move in sequence. So I hit the down arrow. This is my cue 20 on stage. I select 51 till 59. Okay, I just come back to see the number 35 levels. I hit 35 and I hit the equal button. And now I will not use the record button, but the update button to update the Q20. Up. I don't know if you have noticed, but this is an indicator that there is something was modified from the original recording. For example, here, if I put, let's say 40%, 40 equal, you see the LED is red. That show you that you must or mustn't, but you need to decide if you update or not. When I hit the update button, clack, the LED switch back to white and Q20 was updated. So here's the very simple steps to record cue and create a sequence.